In the vast swamps of South Georgia, Joe and Matt are stranded in open water.
This is what's going to slow you down here, is all this crap in the water. Look at this. No doubt this is a spooky place. I mean, you can't see but 2 or 3 inches underwater.
Right now, Joe and I have to get to the pine forest, get some dry ground, and figure out a plan from there. Stuff's crazy.
It is. It's like walking through a freaking giant pool of minestrone soup, man.
At the bottom of these blackwater swamps lies 7,000 years of decaying leaves, branches, and other organic material that have built up to form peat. This layer of unstable matter makes every step difficult.
I wonder if we can get up on this grass and make some headway.
If you're ever caught in a situation like this, rule number 1, get out of the water as fast as you humanly can. Last thing we want to do is step on an alligator.
Or a snapping turtle. As we're making our way towards the grass, which looks like solid ground, we start climbing up on it and realize that this grass is wiggling and moving with the water underneath. It's actually just floating, suspended there.
Wow, this stuff is terrible.
Appear to be islands of grass are actually clumps of peat from the bottom of the swamp that have floated to the surface. Unstable and constantly shifting, Native Americans dubbed this terrain Trembling Earth.
You're walking on something that you know can break at any minute, and you also know this is where alligators hide. They love to live underneath this stuff. You're walking on top of something that you can fall through and literally fall right into an alligator's den.
How is it right there?
It's... Whoa. Oh, that...
Joe! He's down to his neck, and I'm trying to pull him out, and it's basically like trying to get somebody out of a sheet of ice. It just keeps crumbling as you're moving along.
Once you fall into one of these holes, it's almost impossible to get out. So you're using a lot of calories and a lot of energy to get out of this little mess that you're in. This is really dicey.
It's definitely not the place you want to stop for very long.
No.
It's floating earth. If you're a kid that loves trampolines, you're gonna really dig the peat, but it's also a very dangerous place to be.
This is really unstable ground.
You get up?
Yeah.
I think we might have to distribute our weight out a little more on this. But we're finding out that we have to travel fast in order to stay afloat, because if we stop, we start sinking and it starts getting thin and we punch through.
Whew. Let's just stick to the side here, Matt. Matt, that's high ground and those are pine trees in the distance for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Be close.
Yeah, man.
After traveling through waist to chest deep water near the cypress swamps, we're finally getting to a place where it's starting to break. We're starting to see high ground. It's still marshy, but at this point, we know the water's getting shallower and the forest is nearby.